Hello, my name is Maya and I'm going to show you in this tutorial how I animated my Hester Street watercolor. I'm selecting some of the signs and lamp that are in front of the car and people crossing the street, and I save this selection for later. I'm selecting the car and created a new layer with it. I'm selecting the man crossing the street and I also created a new layer with it. I'm selecting people talking in the background and created a new layer as well, and adding a new layer with a man crossing the street. I'm fixing the background under the car and under the people. I just copied to the new layers. Some adjustments. Now I'm fixing the layer with the car to make it a plain color. I'm fixing the wheel. I'm making straight lines on the sign. I just copied the man walking and changing one layer a bit so I could created an idea of the movement. I wrapped his body to make him move. Now I copied wheels and rotated them. I'm copying legs of the man standing. I'm using wrapping tool to move his head and the body. Now I'm fixing the layer with the people standing. I added some legs. I added his arm and move his head. I'm moving his leg and moving his head. Now I'm doing the same thing with the woman walking. I moved her leg on the copied layer, of course. I'm keeping 2 layers for each item. 2 layers for car, 2 layers for each man. I'm fixing the background under the car and the people. I'm adding the car in the front to the first layer. I'm checking out the movement of the car. I created a new frame and moved the car a little bit. And I moved the people. I twinned the frames between them, so the car is going faster and the people are walking slower. Then I moved people for the second time and twinned frames once again. The video is 4 times quicker, so the preview isn't real. I added a light in the first car, in the yellow car, with the outer glow. I'm turning on and off it every few frames. I selected street light and move it a little bit with the wrap tool. I wanted street light to be moving, and I created the same thing with the tree in the back. I selected the tree in the front. And I also use wrap tool to move it a little bit. I'm doing this everything on new background layer. I kept the old background and I will turn it on every few frames. Now the tree is moving and the light is moving as well. I'm checking all the layers, turning off and on some of them, and checking the speed of the movement. I'm checking when to turn on which background, because I wanted to avoid this tree moving too fast. I decided the man who stands looks weird when he moves, so I just didn't animate him. I added some light with the art and glow. And because the right light is moving, I moved it just the same as I moved the background. So I'm moving this light every few frames to match the background. I'm checking the speed. I'm publishing the video. And that's it. Thank you for watching.